Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Farizatul Nabilah binti Rusli. My metric number is 1919244. This video is an assessment for subject UNGS 2080. We are required to meet and interview our non-Muslims friend and share some knowledge about ethics. A few days ago, I met my old friends and we discussed a lot about ethics. So yeah, let's watch. Hi, good afternoon to you. Nice to meet you. My name is Nur Farizatul Nabilah binti Rusli. You can call me Bella. I am a second semester MCOM student from International Islamic University Malaysia. I am 21 years old and I am now in degree. I am from Negeri Sembilan. You okay? Okay. Now your turn. I want to know about you.
About me,
Yes.
okay. I'm Rashaya, ada perempuan Adam. Call me Nisa. I'm live in Tumpat, Kelantan. I'm also degree third year in apa dah? Science Mathematics course in USM Penang. Okay. I'm 21st years old. It's the same like you.
Yes. It's Sebaya. Can I know your religion?
My religion is Buddha.
Oh,
Buddha. I'm
okay.
Siam.
Oh, Siamese. Alright. Okay. Done with that. I am very glad to meet you, Sa. And Bella sangat berterima kasih kerana sudi bersama Bella.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, we're done with the introduction. Let's proceed to our agenda today. First of all, the main purpose of today's dialogue is to spread more insights of the beauty of my religion, which is Islam, through the concept of ethics from Islamic perspective. Okay, beforehand, before I share my opinion, Bella nak dengar opinion Syah daripada segi agama Syah on concept of ethics and your understandings about ethics. And kalau Syah boleh bagi example, you can.
Okay, my pandangan salah macam apa dah? Agama macam sebab semua kan macam apa dah? Agama lain-lain kan. Macam kepercayaan pun lain-lain tapi kan agama kita kan suruh kita menjadi orang baik kan. So bagi saya macam sama je lah. Lepas tu etnik tu kisah mungkin setengah orang mikir macam etnik tu macam puak-puak itu kot. Maybe kot kan macam
Yeah.
puak agama ni saja macam tap, tapi mungkin ada setengah orang dia akan fikir macam dia tu lain daripada aku lain daripada dia kan macam
Yeah,
tapi
because
bagi saya macam sama je sebab kita kan manusia satu alam juga. Lepas tu cuma kita berbeza dari segi agama kita tapi kita kan boleh saling jadi kawan, jadi saudara mara, macam tu lah bagi saya.
very well. Saya
Thank
sangat
you.
You're welcome. Bella sangat setuju dengan opinion Syah sebenarnya. Thank you for sharing your opinions. That is such a great view explanation and sedikit sebanyak-banyaknya membuka minda dan membuka mata Bella. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. Moving on to my point of view that I want to share with you. Okay, daripada segi agama Bella, from Islamic perspective, same goes to secular ethics, macam ethics daripada segi agama Syah. Islam also has a few ethics such as work ethics, leadership ethics, business ethics, attire ethics, and more. Okay, let me start with the definition. The definition of ethics means a set of values, norms, and moral basis on individual behavior in a social group that allows them to determine and distinguish a human action which is right or good or bad. In Islamic point of view, tadi macam general, dalam sekarang ni dalam Islamic point of view, ethics has a similar meaning to ahlak.
Okay.
Alright. According to Bikun,
Ahlak apa?
yeah, ahlak. The term ahlak is
Akhlak. Akhlak. Okay.
Have you ever heard that before? Pernah dengar?
Macam saya pun ada macam kawan Islam juga kan macam ada dengar lah.
Yeah,
Sikit
alright.
sebanyak lah. Tak banyak tapi sikit-sikit boleh lah.
Okay, so that's a common phrase lah among us sebenarnya. Okay. According to Bikun 1996, the term ahlak is closely related to ethics in the Holy Quran. Sebenarnya, ethics in Arabic, ethics dalam Arab ialah ilmu ahlak or science of morality, which is the branch of knowledge that studies ahlak or moral, whereas ahlak defined as morality. Kerana ahlak ni ialah moral lah. Okay, technically, ahlak also defined as a trait that is embedded in the soul of a person, which will act naturally without the need for consideration of thought beforehand. It clarifies that the characters begin from the heart and are translated through the conduct of individual. Kira macam akhlak ni satu behavior yang mula daripada hati dan ditunjukkan melalui perbuatan. Kira macam ikhlas.
Perbuatan.
Ya, ikhlas daripada hati. Melalui perbuatan. Gitulah. Okay. Furthermore,
semua berlaku dengan hati kan.
Yes. Okay. Now I am going to share with you this common phrase among Muslim. Kalau Syah pernah dengar, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar. Have you ever heard that before? This common phrase among Muslim, which is amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, means enjoining good and forbidding evil. Maksudnya menyertai kebaikan dan menghalang kejahatan. Macam itulah keburukan. Okay. This concept is actually a feature that is applicable to Muslims and non-Muslim too, actually. Macam Syah terangkan tadi, yang even kita berlainan kepercayaan dan agama, kita semua sepatutnya berbaik-baik dan hormat sesama sendiri. Macam itulah. Okay. For Muslims, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar is two important Islamic requisites from the Holy Quran. Okay, many verses in the Quran insist that Allah, our God, commanded his followers to do good things and leave the things forbidden by him. One of them is from Surah Al-Imran. The translation is, "You are the best community ever raised for humanity. You encourage good, forbid evil, and believe in Allah." Literally, this concept tells Muslims to do good things commanded by our God and forbid anything bad that against faith in Islam. Which is basically mean, do good. In our life ni, kita lebih baik buat perkara yang baik dan menghalang perkara yang buruk. Atas perintah Allah lah, perintah Tuhan kami. To make it more understandable, I will explain the meaning of each phrases of amar ma'ruf nahi munkar. Okay. Firstly, amar ma'ruf. Amar is to invite, encourage, to spread, and ma'ruf is acceptable, which is virtue or goodness. Thus, amar ma'ruf is inviting people to do goodness, spreading and promoting virtues, and enforcing goodness. Contohnya, for some example, inviting our friends to pray together, yang salat 5 waktu macam Syah cakap tu, or share and teach a few knowledges you learn to your friends. Kira-kira macam segala perkara yang kelihatan baik dan memang baik itulah maksudnya amar ma'ruf. Macam paling kecil pun buang sampah dalam tong sampah, ataupun kalau kita dalam library orang buat bising kita suruh dia senyap. Kadang-kadang perkara yang kecil-kecil itu yang mendatangkan kebaikan, itulah amar ma'ruf.
Faham.
Secondly is nahi munkar. Nahi is to prevent, meanwhile munkar is disagreeable or evil. When we put these two words together, nahi munkar means to prevent or advise to not to do evil. Basically means menghalang menghalang manusia daripada melakukan kejahatan ataupun keburukan, ataupun menasihat mereka untuk tidak melakukan keburukan. Okay, sebagai contoh, Syah tahu kan Muslim tak boleh minum arak contohnya.
Tahu.
And then kalau sesama Muslim nampak Muslim yang lain minum arak, kita patut menghalang ataupun menasihati jangan minum arak, macam itulah. Itulah maksudnya nahi munkar. Ada 3 cara mencegah kemungkaran daripada Islamic perspektif. Yang pertama tangan, yang kedua lidah, dan yang ketiga ialah hati. Tangan ni maksudnya kuasa. Macam Perdana Menteri kita, dia ada kuasa untuk mencegah kemungkaran atas Malaysia. Dia ada kuasa untuk menggalakkan kebaikan, macam tu. Yang kedua, kalau tak mampu tangan, lidah. Lidah ni senang je. Kebanyakan kita mampu buat, macam menasihati ataupun memberi teguran, sesama kawan pun boleh. And lastly, kalau tak boleh sangat dah daripada nak menasihati orang tu, kita guna cara yang terakhir iaitu hati. Hati ni kami selalunya berdoa lah, mengharapkan satu kebaikan tu ke atas seseorang itu, maksudnya dia berubah ke ataupun dia menerima lebih banyak ganjaran ataupun pahala, macam tu. Okay, I think that's it. It's not hard to be a good person kan. It's not harm to do good things. So I think that's it. That's what I understand about ethics from my religious perspective.
Yang bagi saya pula macam mana semua agama unik in their way, faham tak? Dengan diri sendiri.
Yes. And also Bella agree with you yang every religion is beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you so much to Rashaya. That's the end of the sharing session. To conclude, Rashaya thinks that we all have ethics, no matter what religions or ethnics we are. From the video, we started our sharing session by getting to know each other, and I listened to her attentively. Moreover, I try to use simpler words or terms when I try to explain and share some knowledge about ethics with her. I also use one reference from the Quran. Mostly, both of us use logic and rational ways of sharing. Overall, we both had fun sharing new knowledge between each other. Thank you.